Hello Rita and Steven, Brian here from Georgetown Kia. Just wanted to send you guys a quick video, of course, to show you the 2015 Kia Rio5 that we took a quick look at the other day. Thank you guys for stopping by on your busy Sunday and spending some of your valuable time with us here at Georgetown Kia. We really appreciate it. And as promised, I wanted to send you a quick video of the car to remind you of everything we saw the other day. Also highlight a couple more of the features on the vehicle and see when we can get you guys back out here to take a test drive. Because looking at the vehicle on the screen is certainly one thing, but experiencing it firsthand is another thing altogether. So, as we discussed the other day, this little beauty comes very well equipped. 1.6 liter gasoline direct inject engine with 138 horsepower under the hood. You got the beautiful Peter Schreier design. This guy used to design for Audi Volkswagen for over a decade, so that's why all the new Kia vehicles have such a striking, almost European kind of flair to them. So this here, as we looked at the other day, is the exact car that we looked at actually, and this is an LX Plus. So this is a pretty well equipped vehicle in terms of its class. There are a lot of other vehicles in this class where you have to add some of the features that come standard on the Rio, such as the heated seats, the Bluetooth, and the full power group. So Kia no longer makes a vehicle with crank windows anymore. Every single one of our cars comes with power windows, no matter what. Also power locks, power mirror adjustment, and keyless entry of course as well. So hopping in here, okay. We've got all our switches on the wheel here. Now you're going to have on the right side your cruise control. Okay, bottom right here is going to be your vehicle menu buttons, so that will control all of the features you can see in your little menu there, such as your fuel economy, range, your average fuel economy, instant fuel economy, speed, timer, and your trip odometers, as well as the exterior temperature. A lot of cars in this class don't come equipped with an exterior temperature gauge, so that is nice to have as well. Down here, we've got the Bluetooth controls. If you do have a phone that is compatible with Bluetooth, you can hook it up to the vehicle and make all of your calls wirelessly, so you can keep your hands on the wheel and keep your eyes on the road and not risk getting a ticket. Those tickets are getting more and more expensive as we go along, so let's avoid that. Over here, of course, you've got your radio controls, and I actually like that the car has a mute button. One of the only vehicles, well, Kia actually rather is one of the only brands I know that puts that in their vehicles, which is nice. So if somebody's trying to talk beside you, you got the music cranked, you don't have to sit there and try to turn it down for 5 minutes. You can hit the button, talk away, and get it back going again. Over here you've got your eco driving mode. Now I don't know if I explained this to you guys the other day. This little button here is what I call the magic button. So this will actually actively change the fuel delivery system in the car, as well as change the gear ratios in the transmission to give you better fuel economy in your vehicle. Now it is something that will make the vehicle feel a little less powerful, so I recommend you don't use it if you're going to accelerate onto the highway or pull out to pass somebody. But the good thing about the system is you can engage or disengage it at any time. A little green eco light will show up right there in your speedometer to tell you when it's on. So it's a simple case of turning it on or off whenever you need the power. And what's really funky about this little car too, one of my favorite features actually is the airplane style toggle switches down here for your AC controls. Very unique, very cool. Barely ever see any other cars in the market with that kind of style. Typically the basic cars in this class, they're kind of bland, right? Let's be honest. And the car is equipped with tons and tons of storage space. So down here you've got your USB auxiliary ports for your MP3 player, as well as a couple of power outlets to charge your phone or your GPS. Lots of room down here for change or your phone or what have you. You got your heated seat buttons here, 2 different levels, okay, high and low. Gives you a little bit of flexibility. And then of course we've got pockets hidden everywhere in the car for your odds and ends, your cup holders, and of course your little storage bin back here too. Pretty good sized glove box in the car as well, guys. So it's got a deep dashboard, and that means that glove box is absolutely cavernous. You can fit lots of stuff in there. And I remember Steven remarking particularly that he liked the longer dashboard and with the little side windows there to help with your blind spots. So it really does have quite a good bit of visibility in this vehicle. The glass is rather tall, gives you lots of room to see, and they put nice big rearview mirrors on the car too, so you're not left wanting for blind spots. Funky about the radio on this car too, guys, is its voice command. So I'm going to do a little demo here for you. We're going to turn it on. Now what I'll do here, if I want to change the station without taking my hands off the wheel, I'm going to hit the button here. I think I did this demo for you guys in the car the other day, but I wanted to remind you.
Please say a command after the beep, or say help for more information.
FM 107.1.
FM 107.1.
So just like that, guys, you can see by only touching one button right here, I have changed my radio station. I actually changed it from AM to FM as well. So you can switch between different modes of music, and all you got to do is push the magic button and say the right command. The vehicle will listen and do what you ask it to do. Again, keep your eyes on the road, keep your hands on the wheel, and keep you safe. Eliminate the chance of an accident happening from you being distracted by trying to change the song. Up here as well, got the reading lights. Okay, push on, push off. This button here will make it so that the lights come on when your door is open on the vehicle. And this little guy here, you can see a little tiny LED light up there. That is actually what they call a map light. So that light is going to always be on no matter what, and what it is ambient light. So that light will not distract you from driving. It will not cause any glare on the windows of the vehicle, but it allows you to hold up a piece of paper that might have directions on it, and it'll give you just enough light that you can read your directions without having to switch one of these on and potentially risk blinding yourself, ruining your night vision, and you know, compromising your visibility while you're driving at night. Okay, so as I showed you guys the other day, I'm 6'6", and I fit absolutely wonderfully in the back seat of this little car, despite the fact that it is a little car. Now this seat is pretty far back right now, but you can see I hop back here. My knees are barely touching. I mean, I wouldn't certainly be comfortable here for probably too long, but at the same time, I'm abnormally tall, so you don't really have to worry about that with most people. But there is definitely a handsome amount of space back here. We got cup holders in the doors there, you can see, as well as the map pockets in the seat backs here for whatever odds and ends you might want to put. The seats do also fold 60-40. So I'm going to reach up here and grab the handle. This comes right down like that. Okay, so now you've got lots and lots of extra storage space through from the trunk. So if you have any bigger items that just aren't going to fit, you can fold the seats down, and that should accommodate you there. The privacy cover on the back there, guys, is removable, so if you need the extra height, you can take that off, but it gives you a nice little tray to put stuff on. And the nice part is, especially around Christmas time, if you're going to load up the car with valuables, maybe take another trip into the mall again, nobody will be able to peer into your window and see that stuff and potentially get, let's just say, a little greedy. How about that? So I'm going to come around to the back here. We've got the hidden latch, which is under your Kia badge here. And what's cool about the latch on this, guys, it's electronic. So it's just like a button. You barely have to put any pressure on it for it to respond. And the good thing about that as well, guys, is it's watertight. So over the years, the sand, the salt, all that garbage, and the water is not going to get in there, rust it out, and seize it up. That latch should work as good today, or sorry, as good 10 years from today as it does today. Okay? And that opens you up into your nice deep trunk here, as I showed you guys the other day. So you've got little pockets on the side to help you out. Okay, and as I was explaining, we've got under the floor here your tire mobility kit. So the logic here, guys, no spare tire anymore. 9 times out of 10 when we get a vehicle in on trade, the spare tire in a 5, 6, 7-year-old car is brand new. It's never been used. So a lot of the manufacturers are starting to go this way now. They've eliminated the spare tire. That saves you approximately 50 to 60 pounds in the vehicle and gives you a lot of extra space under the floor here, as you can see, for smaller items that you might not want to roll around. In lieu of the spare tire, they give you at the back there, the big box, is a air compressor. So not only can that be used to inflate your tire if it goes flat, but you can also use it to inflate an air mattress or a raft or anything like that if you go to the beach. So it's got multiple uses. It's in your car at all times, so that's nice. This bottle here is a bottle of the tire sealant goo that you get at Canadian Tire. This is actually industrial strength stuff, so it's a little better. But what that does, in the effect that your tire goes flat and the air compressor's not pumping it up, you might have a puncture. So hook the goo up to the air compressor. It'll fill your tire with that stuff as well, and hopefully seal whatever puncture you have. If at that point you find that the tire is still not retaining its integrity, well, that's why you've got 5 years, 100K North America-wide roadside assistance on this vehicle. So simply call your hotline, and a tow truck will come help you out as soon as possible and get you back on the road. So guys, there's a quick little reminder of all that we looked at on Sunday in this beautiful little car. I've got lots of colors available, and I've got the sedan and the hatchback, although I think you were more partial to the hatchback. So let me know when you guys are going to be ready to take it for a test drive, because again, we just sat in the car and looked at it the other day, and it really needs to be driven to be fully experienced. I think you'll be very impressed. So give me a call, 905-877-7818. My name again is Brian here at Georgetown Kia, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye for now.